Welcome to Nexus News, your trusted source for in-depth reporting, breaking headlines, and insightful analysis. This is Nexus News, where we uncover the truth behind the world's most gripping stories. We bring you the facts, the drama, and the reality behind the headlines. Stay informed with us, where truth meets storytelling and every detail matters, because when it comes to news, trust and accuracy are everything. In the shadows of organized crime, one name has sent shockwaves through law enforcement: Ricardo Gonzales, a high-ranking member of the Tren de Aragua, and a notorious gang member. In the dead of night, in the heart of Cobb County, Marietta, Georgia, a dangerous fugitive, one of Venezuela's most feared gang leaders, was finally caught. His arrest in Cobb County, Georgia, wasn't just another headline. It was a major victory in the fight against one of the most dangerous gangs operating across the Americas. But how did he rise to power, and what led to his dramatic capture? Let's dive in. Ricardo Gonzales, a key figure in the notorious Venezuelan street gang Tren de Aragua, was apprehended in Cobb County, Georgia. During a joint operation led by the U.S. Marshals Service Southeast Regional Fugitive Task Force, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and the Chicago Police Department. Gonzales, 32, was wanted by Chicago authorities for kidnapping, and was also accused of 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted first-degree murder. The charges stem from a January 28 incident in Chicago, where Gonzales allegedly kidnapped 3 female victims, took them to an alley, and shot them in the head. 2 victims were pronounced dead at the scene, while the third survived and was able to call 911. Gonzales was booked into a Cobb County jail, where he awaits extradition to Chicago. During his arrest, 5 additional individuals were taken into custody and transferred to ICE Enforcement and Removal Operations detention facilities. Attorney General Pamela Bondi commented on the arrest, stating, "This defendant's crimes against American women are horrific. And he is exactly the type of alien enemy the Trump administration is fighting to remove from this country in order to make America safe again." U.S. Marshals Service Acting Director Mark Pitella added, "This case is a reflection of the tireless work the U.S. Marshal Service and partnering agencies put in to make sure justice has its day in court." The Tren de Aragua gang originated in the early 2000s in Venezuelan prisons, primarily as a criminal organization focused on illicit activities such as extortion, drug trafficking, and robbery. It initially gained power within the Venezuelan prison system before expanding its operations beyond national borders. The gang's presence in the United States is believed to have started around the mid-2010, as their members began to migrate and infiltrate various U.S. cities, including those in Florida, Texas, and parts of the northeastern U.S. The gang's international expansion has been a growing concern for U.S. law enforcement agencies due to its connections to transnational criminal activity. The gang's operations have spread to various countries across Latin America, including Colombia, Peru, Chile, and Ecuador, as well as to parts of the United States. The gang has been accused of exploiting Venezuelan migrants and infiltrating the U.S. This arrest is part of a broader effort by U.S. law enforcement agencies to combat the presence and activities of the Tren de Aragua gang within the country. The Trump administration has sought to designate the gang as a foreign terrorist organization and has sanctioned them for alleged ties with Venezuelan officials to smuggle drugs and infiltrate the U.S. So authorities tracked Gonzales to Cobb County, Georgia, where he was taken into custody without incident. He is currently held in the Cobb County Jail, awaiting extradition to Chicago to face the pending charges. These developments underscore the growing threat posed by Tren de Aragua and the multifaceted efforts by national and international authorities to combat its influence. The gang's influence has spread significantly. In response to the growing threat posed by Tren de Aragua, President Donald Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act. In 1798, a law permitting the deportation of non-citizens during wartime, labeling the gang as an invading force. This action led to the deportation of numerous individuals, though concerns have been raised about the adequacy of evidence linking some deportees to the gang. Gonzales's arrest underscores the ongoing efforts of U.S. law enforcement agencies to combat international criminal organizations operating within the country. It also highlights the challenges authorities face in addressing the activities of gangs like Tren de Aragua, whose operations transcend national borders. As of now, detailed personal information about Ricardo Gonzales is up for question. His information, such as his place of birth in Venezuela, family background, upbringing, marital status or children, has not been publicly disclosed in the available sources. The reports primarily focus on his alleged criminal activities and recent arrest. Given the lack of specific information on his personal life, it's challenging to provide a comprehensive background on Gonzales at this time. The operations of Tren de Aragua explore the origins and activities of the Tren de Aragua gang, providing viewers with insight into its impact both in Venezuela and internationally. Law enforcement collaboration highlights the coordinated efforts between various law enforcement agencies that led to Gonzales's arrest, showcasing the complexities of tackling international criminal organizations. Impact on local communities. Discuss the effects of such gangs on local communities, both in their home countries and abroad, and the challenges faced by authorities in addressing these issues. The capture of Ricardo Gonzales isn't just another arrest. It's a critical moment in the ongoing battle against organized crime. His fall from power sends a resounding message. No matter how deep into the shadows criminals hide, justice will always find a way to shine a light on their deeds. This operation wasn't just about taking down one man. It was about disrupting a criminal empire that has stretched its grip across borders, leaving behind a trail of violence, fear, and destruction. Tren de Aragua is no ordinary gang. It's a criminal network that has evolved into a transnational threat, and law enforcement agencies are only beginning to peel back the layers of its operations within the United States. If you found this story compelling, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Nexus News. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and as always, remember truth matters. This is Nexus News signing off. And don't forget to share this video. Share it with your friends, family, or anyone who would benefit from knowing the truth. The more people we can reach, the more powerful our voice becomes. We're building something special here at Nexus News, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. Your support helps us grow, and with your help, we can continue uncovering the stories that matter. Finally, if you're looking for more exclusive updates, breaking news, and investigative stories, make sure to subscribe to Nexus News. Thank you for your support. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.